Yo, what up, y'all? It's my first stream, first recording. Trading this 50K Top Step account. I'm currently up a band already, as you can see right here. I just messed up just now. I just took a trade in MNQ. Hold on, I gotta switch this right. I'm used to CFDs. Everything switches over automatically. We're looking to take buys right here. Yeah, I just waited for the new 4 hour. It's 2:07 a.m. So you know, new 4 hour candles come out every 2, 10, and 6 a.m. and p.m. I waited for the new 4 hour to open up. This is how that 4 hour candle just looked. This daily candle made a top and a bottom wick, but I'm just not sold in the sell. So we're just hopping in the buy, and yeah, man, I finally came over to Top Step. Everybody's been talking about CFD. Well, I've been on CFDs for the longest, for the past like 8 years. I had a friend of mine just hopped on Top Step, got 2 payouts, and yeah, so I'm just giving the futures a try. I think I see the play with Top Step now. It's really a long-term play if we can get those 5 payouts and get to live, but we're gonna see what we can do today. I'm sticking to 1 to 2s now. I used to do a lot of high yard trades, do 1 to 4s, 1 to 3s, and things like that. But 1 to 2s really is just enough for me. So, and with these little Top Step accounts, like I mean, they only cost $50, so I'm gonna try to pass them kind of quick. On the first day, I was down 1,000. So that was this day over here. Somewhere over here, I took a loss. I can actually show you guys the history. You can guys see that. These are the first 2 trades I took. Minus 500, minus 400, and then I made that all back. This was a 1 to 2, I think. I then took another sell for a 1 to 1 just to clean that up. So I made back that. So this was the loss from the first day. This is a loss in the second day. I made back that loss with a 1 to 2. Well, that put me at plus 500 in profit. And then I took one more trade for a little sell, and that was 1,500 in total profit for the day. But that left me at 1K in profit. So remember, with Top Step, there's a 50% consistency rule. You can't make more than 50% of that profit target. So this is a 50K challenge or 50K combine. So that means that the target is 3K, and we can't make more than 15 in a day. So that was the 15 from that day. This is the accidental MNQ trade that I just took, and now we are in buys back again with 15 minis. I waited for that new 4 hour candle to open up. I always wait for new 4 hour candles to open. That's just how I like I like trading off of like doing my analysis off daily time frames and 4 hour time frames. I'm really like a higher time frame trader, but I will go down to the hourly and the 15, even the 1 minute sometimes for those, that perfect analysis, sniper entries, what have you. So yeah, let's just see how this plays out. Quick little 1 to 2. I was joking on Twitter. I was joking on Instagram the other day, saying that my new name is gonna be Bryce2R because I had like a really good day trading the CFDs as well. So I can show you. This is my CFD account, Gates FX. I started out with just $62, about $60, and yeah, and so far I was able to go on a little run. This is a little history for that. And I've been doing 1 and 2s. These are all just risking $50 to make 100, 50 to make 100. Some of these I closed early. I wish I would have held them because they hit TP, but it is what it is. We're up 250, and yeah, trading 1 to 2s. I think I'm sticking to hard 1 to 2s now. I know I can make money in the market. My problem has not been making money or finding entries. It's been keeping the money and not giving it all back, or not letting trades and profit come down to break even, or hit stop loss. So I think just sticking to 2R is just going to be a game changer for me. It just takes all of the guesswork and the thinking out of where do I get out, where do I get out. We already spend so much time thinking about how do we get in. So yeah, this just keeps it simple. I'm not stressing about getting out. So where my exits are. I always used to tell people know your entry and know your exit before you get out, but I would never really follow it, and I guess that's why I'm kind of where I'm at. Kind of slid back at this from 2023 in a rough year. But yeah, let's just see how this plays out. So far, so good. Waited for that 4 hours seemed like a good idea. Yeah, I just got this LED light today. It just came in the mail, so and I kind of didn't have a light, so you guys wouldn't have seen me. Like, I mean, if I turn this light off, like, I mean, look at how, like, oh look, you can't even, like, yeah, look at how this looks with the light off, right? So yeah, no one wants to stream like that. So hopefully this 15-minute closes above this high, get a little bottom wick, and then it'll shoot straight up. So just let it play out. I really don't think this is a sell though. It's like it's already wicked down to the bottom, and then we got the little green doji candle. So like if you know your candlesticks, dojis, or I mean I don't know what you call this. I mean you could call it a doji candle or inside pin bar, I think. I kind of forgot. Yeah, but these are usually signs of reversals, right? There's usually like a local low that was found. So I mean I could just take all this, like we're like right within the order block right now. And because we're just looking for 1 to 2 with a little 15 contracts, 15 minis, we're not even trying to hold for that long anyway. So That was a nice closer to get our bottom wick, and then hopefully this takes off. But you know, who really knows with gold these days, you know? Been really moving crazy for a while now. Another thing I'm trying to do is just stick to one trade a day also. Like just take that one entry, take that win or loss, and then just move on, you know? Just that's been a big thing for me. Just over trading. So if I just stick to my 1 or 2, look for that 1 or 2 entry, win or lose, we go home. Wow, this is pulling back hard now. Damn. This would be terrible to get stopped out for the first video. Wow. Wow. First video L down 700. Sheesh. Yo, gold is just doesn't know what it wants to do. That's actually crazy. Is it a sell now? Like what? Maybe I shouldn't have traded so early into the fresh 4 hour, but I swore that was a buy though. I kind of want to break my rules and take the sell here. It looks like it's going to start dumping. Fuck it, let's do it. We're not really stretching because these are really just $50 accounts. Yeah, I love looking at higher time frames, man. Like, I think if you really focus on higher time frames, you'll really get a good read. Like, I mean, I think all traders should be making it a habit of looking at higher time frames. You look at these lower time frames, you know, there's a lot of fake outs, there's a lot of lies in the lower time frames, man. So focus on higher time frame analysis. Focus on closures above highs and lows at key levels. Like, I mean, I got these big zones marked up here from the on the daily chart. And with Bitcoin selling, oh, go right here. With Bitcoin selling, look at that. We got Bitcoin at freaking 91,000 from the highs off 100K. So like my whole idea is like, I mean, people are starting to trade gold and Bitcoin similarly now. Like they're like these risk on assets, like those risky assets or those like or safe haven, so to speak, during like when the equities or stocks are like uncertain. And yeah, so it seems like everybody's talking about the AI bubble is coming to an end. The AI bubble is coming to an end, or it's all a big bubble. So we'll see, man. I think are they getting ready to dump gold and Bitcoin because they're trying to take some profits in case stocks start dropping too hard? That's like a little fundamental theory, but who really knows, you know? I like fundamentals. I like higher time frames. It's really intriguing to get like a overall directional bias from like a higher level, you know? It gives a lot of purpose to what's happening on the lower time frames or a lot of clarity to what could be happening on the lower time frames. But don't know what's happening up here, then yeah, of course you're gonna get chopped up and all this consolidation because you don't even have higher time frame analysis. Like, where do you think the market's going? You know, so this could also just been a retest, right? Like she broke up hard here, came down to retest the lows she came from, tried to fight back up, but really couldn't close above this high here. Like this whole zone, it just didn't. Where's the little zone at? Oh yeah, now we're getting that little drop on. This drop is coming down nice right here. This is coming down nice. The temptation to move this down and be like, oops, let's get the 3R out of it. Yeah, I guess I jumped the gun on that buy there earlier. I should have just waited for the first 15 minutes to close first. This is my first time recording like live trading though, so like bear with me. Like still a little nerve, still little things to adjust. I mean, I'm still trading off instinct. This is how I always trade, but now there's the whole world watching, so there's always that little added pressure. And also, this indicator down here is the stochastic. Stochastic is an oscillator, goes up and down, tells you when price might be overbought and oversold. And yeah, this 4 hours in overbought territory, and it still looks like it's got a way to go before it gets to oversold territory. So maybe it is a sell. And I just jumped the gun on that buy. Yeah, and actually, yeah. I mean, the now that I look at it on the daily, like, yeah, the sell does make sense because this did reject this area twice. Like this, like I said earlier, like it failed to close up here. What is that? Like failed to close above 4130s area. That's a pretty strong wick too. Like that came down pretty significant yesterday. And then this doji's the same thing. Like it tried to fight up, but then it couldn't break up below this little neckline here. We call this two necklines maybe. Yeah, it didn't close up there. So yeah, there are rejections. Kind of didn't look at the daily chart before I jumped in. Let's put the little tool up. Let's put the little tool just so we can be a little precise. We put short position, 5 points or 50 pips. This is for, yeah, just about 15 points. Just about 15 points. We're already just about like a third of the way there. Sheesh, how undecided are you? See where this hourly candle is about to close in a minute and a half, right? No, is it? No, 15 minutes about to close. Let's see. See what the next leg or the breakout is. I like how this stochastic is looking though. It's looking like it's curving down. So I like looking for things like that. These are little like rejection signs. I was just scared to sell into this wick initially. I hate selling into big like liquidity grabs like that. It's like why did that happen? And that happened because there were a lot of buy orders like all into here and it rejected all of these levels, so you would think it would be buying, but when you look at that daily chart, yeah, maybe that was just retesting equal lows over here. And then now it's doing what it really wants to, just still rejecting. So rejected that 50 EMA, rejected these highs, rejected that 4130 neckline, closed below the 50 EMA. Second candle rejected the 50 again, and that and 4100 flat. And then even this candle, even that green candle, yeah, it rejected again that the 50 EMA one more time. That's like 1, 2, 3 touches. We should be on the right side of the market now. This is a tricky closure because like it didn't really close. Did it close below? Let's see. Kind of, but not really. That's not good enough. That's still a 50-50 candle. Let's see what it does. It's buying now, but that could just be a top wick for the next leg. Oh, come on, bro. 2 losses back to back would be insane like this. These are, yo, look at how wide these candles are too. Like, what is this? I like how this looks in the hourly to this hourly stochastic. Like this is a bearish sign here. Until this really goes down to the 20 line, I don't think this is bullish yet on this hourly time frame. So at the worst, it will go sideways for another hour, give us another doji similar to the previous 2 candles, and then start buying up if it wants to buy. But again, like on the daily, we're seeing a lot. On the 4 hour, we're seeing a lot of rejections at that 50 EMA. Like I didn't notice that we're below the 50, so trend is down right now. It's a downtrend. Yes, right now we're at break even, but not too afraid, not yet. It's another common thing too, where like you got to just keep your composure because a lot of the times you will be right on the direction of the market, but if a new candle is coming out, it's usually gonna pull back the opposite way to grab some short-term liquidity before it really goes the direction it wants to. I mean, of course, you can always be wrong. You can, no one has an 100% win rate, but that's typically what happens. There's going to be a snatch the opposite direction before it goes where it really wants to. If we could just break below this support right here, get below, drop maybe like a good 7 points, then we got clear skies to the downside. There's not really much support here. This is just a bunch of big candles. I see it even retesting all the way down to maybe even 40, yeah, 4,000 flat. I mean, this is a lot of space. Let's see how the NAS is looking on the CFDs. Pretty much like on Top Step, I'm gonna only trade gold, and then on the NAS, on my live, I'm gonna only trade NASDAQ. That's just what's been working. I haven't really traded NAS for a while, really, before yesterday. Like it's been really a long time since I've traded NASDAQ with any kind of consistency, but we're off to a good start. So yeah, I'll just stick to NAS here, stick to gold there. Can I play some tunes? Will they like that's a good rejection. Let's go. Come on. Is my math right? We're down 729 and we can only make another, what's that? 230. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yo, come on. 30 seconds for the closure below that zone, just like we talked about. Let's go. Yo, this is pushing now, boys. This is exactly what we want. 15 minutes just close. Give a little mini top wick. This can go now. This can go to TP. Come on now. Now we can move our stop down a little bit. 44 more points. Right there. Come on. 2 points. 2 points. Let's go. We're in this little wick right here, though. Like, sometimes price likes to play around near equal lows. Damn, come on, don't do this to me. Come on, you're right there. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Should I have taken that? Should I have taken that? How much was that? That was 1847. Oh my gosh, yo, gold is so crazy. I knew it was gonna play around at those equal lows down there. Maybe I should have took this, man. I should have took this 17. That would have been a ban for the day. We could have made what? I was up 1K on the account. I lost 700. That would have secured the loss back plus another 1K. Would have been at 1750. Then tomorrow we could have made. Maybe I should have closed down here, but whatever. We're holding. We're already in, so. I knew it was gonna play around at this equal low right here. I knew it was gonna do this too. Like I literally knew. Yo, I knew this was gonna happen, bro, right there. Yo. Oh, look, and there was an order block there too. Look at this. Maybe we could close this, still be in profit for the day, but I'm greedy. I kind of want a little more. I would love for this to hit TP, to be honest. That was so close. Like, wow. This was good instincts, though, to catch this flip right here and to hold through this pullback, because that was right. Yeah, this is looking scary now. This could easily whip down and go all the way back up. Oh, man. But the 15-minute does still look good. The 15-minute does still look good. Low key. Come on, go. Like, you're selling now, right? It's time to sell. You don't want to buy up anymore. At it, this equal low matches that low. This inside pimp matches that candle. So this is an outside candle. I'm really EBK. JJ, he with me, and you know he dropping rakes. I am not gang affiliated. I do not support any of that joint, but I do like the music. I'll admit. Maybe I'm a part of the problem, but whatever. This candle here, right, still closed below this candle here, right? So like that's still a good sign. Like it is making lower lows everywhere. Like I look for little things like that, but it's definitely buying because somebody put some orders down here. Somebody had some orders right here at this order block. This is that's not a coincidence. That's somebody had some orders there for sure. Yeah, I'm breaking rules here. I know I said I was gonna I'm gonna be sticking to 2R, looking for 3R, being greedy. I kind of just want to get this like little combine out the way. But the 2R would have definitely hit for sure, made that loss back. We would have been, that would have more than hit, but you know, a little greedy here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely breaking some rules right now for sure. If this hourly candle can close somewhere in that zone, in this one right here, that's a good sign too. We'll probably, but the thing is though, if it doesn't close all the way down here, it's probably going to give an exaggerated top wick, maybe even towards the entry before it comes back down. We would like to see this close really below this wick at below 55. We have 5 minutes for the next hourly candle. Am I doing this because I'm on stream? Like, am I folding under pressure right now? Am I folding? I might be folding for the camera, like, but this is something I gotta learn though, so we're gonna just stick it through. Yeah, man, there were definitely orders down here, bro. This is definitely a pretty decent support, man. Yeah, I got my TP right under the support, like. Gonna need a lot of pressure to dump. Like, I mean, yeah, we need this to just start dumping, man, or else this is cooked. Yeah, this isn't looking good. That 5 minute looks a little bullish. Doji candle, closure above, solid close, bottom wick with another green body. Kind of being stubborn right now. We praying for a miracle, but This is real-time emotions, man. Real-time emotions. Probably should have just kept it at 2R. Probably should have just closed at this 18. There's a lot of things we should have did here. Like, what? This is why I always say, like, this is why I have the 2R rule, right? Because 2R would have snatched me out. I would have been out the market. I could have been, then I would have been like, okay, maybe it's buying right now. Let me take the buy back up for like 50 points. That's what I did over here, actually. I did that over here. That's actually what I did the other day. Right? I didn't try to make it all in one trade. Wait, where is it? What am I doing? I didn't try to make it back all in one trade, right? I caught the 1500 1 to 2. And then I took a sell for the quick little, like, it was barely even a 1 to 1. So, I mean, you did something right, Bryce. Like, whatever. I mean, it's coming down now. I mean, maybe we get the miracle. This is 2R right here. 2R is right here. This actually looks good. This actually looks like a good flag, and it's gonna make a leg down. Oh, hourly candle's about to close. Sheesh, 12 seconds. Yeah, this is. We're gonna have to. It might actually come down, but we're gonna have to hold through a top wick. It's probably gonna pull up somewhere into here. Yep, there it goes. Come on, reverse. Look at that, as if on cue. Come on, come on. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's. There we go. There we go. See, I knew it was gonna gotta give us a top wick somewhere. It did close below though, which is a good sign. It did close below. For it to buy up now, we would need another bottom wick, like to retest the 2R. It would probably, if it buys, it's gonna hit the 2R again before it buys. If it does buy, then I could make a decision after that. Right now, if I close, we're at break even on the day. Just feeling a little greedy, man. I'm feeling a little greedy. I want to get this challenge over with, like. And if it comes back and hits the break even, that's not terrible either. We could just call it right here. 1 L for the day and a break even. I won't even trip. I think this has a chance though. This has a chance. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. All right. Now we're going to have a decision to make because it's going to hit that 2R now. But now we have a decision to make. Like, what do we do? Do we really be greedy? I'm going to hover. I'm going to hover. That looks good though. Come on. Let's go. Push. Come on, let's go. See, I knew the 2R is gonna go. All right, what do we do here now, Bryce? What do we do here? We said we're gonna do 2R. How do we feel? How do we feel? Kiss, a kiss. What do we do here? It's going. I want to be greedy, but I should get out. Oh, it's going though. That's a big hourly candle. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, snap. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's moving fast. 5 seconds. Oh, 5 seconds. We might get it. We might get it. We might get it. 5 seconds for the new 1 minute. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. We're good. We're out of there. We're good. Good day. Oh, and look, and it hit too, but we're good. We're good. Good day, boys. But it's fine. It's fine because this is still a 13-day right here. Now I only have to make a calm 7. What I left, what did we leave? We left 200 on the table, right? That little 200 would have made it like, we can get that tomorrow. You know, we still have to trade one more day anyway. But look, it's dumping now. Wow. You should have took that on the live. And it's crazy because I had a sell earlier for the live too. Let's see if the live sell would have got stopped out. I had an entry at 40.65 down here. And the stop loss for that was 100 points. Let's see. Stopped out. It would have got stopped out. So good to be closed that. But yeah, no, this is nice, man. I'm really proud of this right here. Right over to the calendar. Tomorrow we make 700. Today's day 1. We broke a little rules, but we got that back. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You're ready.